long to that boy.
Yeah, not that long.
Got some bucks here.
I was trying to see what's wrong.
You were saying I was on it.
He was like, he out that bitch I was telling me where he at either, you hear me? I'm out here, you hear me? I'm like, well, you know what's up with dude, son, if you ain't fucking with him, like, you know? He was like, dude don't, like, dude got word that, you know, he's back, you know, be fucking with,
Gas is closing in. The gas is merging. Expect contact.
like, dude really don't be pressing him either, like, on some shit.
Head to the safe zone now.
Somebody told a nigga, he ain't his dude and all that, yeah, man.
Yeah. What you say?
You know what I mean? Somebody he told nigga like he ain't his dude, like, you know, that he ain't do the shit, like, you know, that he ain't know son was gonna do that and you know.
Enemy movement. Enemy wounded.
Like, y'all got on that level, you found out what you wanted to know.
Who that?
What's that little boy?
No one told him about I told him yeah.
Moving.
Contract accepted. Move to the stronghold and stand by for further intel.
Another nigga, like, you know, get it on with a nigga and shit, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Stay sharp out there.
Oh no, good enough. Oh, blow man, come in the clutch at white too. Trying to hawk us from behind, boy. Stop playing with us.
You've got gas inbound. Safe
Bitch, I
zone
had 30
relocated.
bullets. Bitch, I got 7 left. Chief, I need bullets, Chief. I had 30 bullets. I had to make them bitches work. Where you at, Chief?
We need cash.
I got ones. I got one. Bitch, I had 30 bullets. I had to kill 2 niggas. I had to make them bitches come. And I got 7 left. Come on, I need some action, some ammo. BJ, what you got?
You're losing
Type
ground.
of clip or something, somebody.
Moving here. LMG
We
round here.
need cash.
LMG one.
Be advised. Part of your team is outside the safe zone.
Clutch. Oh, what? Go. Got your back shit.
Enemy movement.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I'm on your 6.
Moving. Marking enemy.
team is still outside the safe zone. You're in the top 10. Well done.
Fuck, bro. Let's slow that nigga down. Put some of this shit, man.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Gas is moving. Five remaining. Less than five were still standing. Next time, we take the win.
Yeah, that was it. It was fire. Two of y'all and three of them. You shreds once. Say, Zig, how you got that finish set up? That's it. How you got that finish set up? How you got your finish set up on Zig? What barrel you got on that? What to call that? Where you at?
Record your message.
Too much. Bitch, you laugh. When that little boy put my ticket in, he just, Man, fuck, man. Fuck. Do that from my charger.
Check weapons and gear. We're holding for deployment. Enemy dropping into the AO.
My two, yeah, them two was clutch.
Fire! Taking fire!
Practice is over. The real fight begins now. Battle Royale. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone. Drop point for your squad, soldier. Enemy safes holding high-value equipment have been located. Secure all contents. You're clear to engage all targets. Two safes remaining.
Fuck,
Your squad mate is in the gulag now. If they survive, they redeploy.
Man, the fuck that one to me there.
Found some loot here.
Is that it? You heard that? See? See? You drive?
Your squad mate has failed. They're returning to base.
Oh. Like I said, I just sit not moving.
Be advised, Intel has located multiple strongholds. Two down. Secure the last safe. You've got gas moving in.
Bounce, huh? I had lost my life for bro. Yeah, Jordan.
All content secure. Contract complete.
Get out. Get out. Who in here? Me here.
Your team is in the safe zone. Bounty targets identified. You are clear to engage.
Armor box marked.
Armor pouch marked.
Me too. When I find 2 more See, He spent the lily fuck.
Mark the target.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Deeper.
Contract failed. Time's expired.
Marking enemy.
Nobody wanted you. These guys, they get come on.
Move it.
You're losing ground. The gas is shifting. Expect a split soon.
Hit him.
Advise you move to the safe zone now.
Mark the target.
Keep coming, Zig. Keep coming. Get back. Fuck. Down.
What's this? Kill him.
There's two of them. Got one over here.
Got movement.
Bitch, get off and shut the fuck up. I down one. What you want a nigga to do? You know you were by yourself, son. Fuck you talking about? You know that. One right
Got
here.
movement.
One right there. See. You playing with me, got it back.
Got one
Enemy
right here.
precision airstrike. Find cover.
Target marked. Request fire mission.
Phoenix 2-3, visual on the
That's
target,
the same.
strike inbound. Impact, no joy.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound.
I don't know who I was. Fuck. Say Zigga, bro. When you die, you gotta just take your fucking lick and shut up sometimes, bro. All that crying because you ain't got smoke. You looking at the map chasing the nigga, bro. Your turn to get by a fucking teammate. Oh, shit.
Your squad is getting you out of here. Stand by. You've got a loadout drop inbound. Got gas moving in. Be advised, you have teammates outside the safe zone.
Who the party leader? Bitch, who she goes to lie? Fuck you talking about party leader?
You're the last one on your squad. Finish the job.
Oh, come on.
Black site is clear. Area secure.
Taking effective fire. Down. Loot here.
Oh, shit.
Got a contract here. Contract marked.
What am I do all the texting, bro? You gotta talk.
Moving here.
Shit, clip. Send the new code. Get the code. Get the code. Get it again.
Want contract here.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. Be advised, the gas is merging. Prep for contact. Bounty target group has been marked. Kill them all. Gas is inbound. The gas is merging. Expect contact. Learn from the loss. Failure is a wise teacher.
Where you at, brother? What you doing?
Looking up Millie's me.
I need you to put the ticket in, man. What's up?
You need me to put a ticket?
What? How many tickets you got, bro? What is you doing?
Oh, now you watching my pockets.
How many tickets you got, dude?
Watching my pockets now. Come on now.
Like, wow, I got 1,000,000 tickets, dude. See, I'm liking that other ticket. I think I'm about to repeat that.
Think I'm on trail, yo.
I call for your permission, son.
Yeah, look, I'm still cooking up right now. I'm making that money right now.
Man, these niggas moving slow on my tickets, man.
Who you got putting them in?
That be you, Porter. Been put the other ticket. That bitch ain't never put the ticket in. I gotta see him put that bitch in right now.
Tell that bitch see him. Boy, he's taking that exam right now. But tell see him. You got 30 minutes, huh? Depending on what game you got.
Yeah, I'm about to cook some up that old another like that lanai leg. I think you got that other ticket you sent me earlier.
Hey, which one? The very first one?
No, I think it was the second one you sent me.
Yeah, I'm cooking up right now. I'm trying to.
I'm about to go with that bitch. Like I'm talking about like a lanai leg over another Zion, Luke, Giannis and shit like that on that bitch.
You write it down too?
Yeah, something like that. I'm about to put something like that together right quick. The one I just sent, that bitch a 25 leg.
Yeah, I got a 25 lead, but 23 right now. I'm like swindling in the picks. Like I'm picking superstar, bro. I can't trust in no dumb
Hey,
nigga.
come on, saying, see, look, we can bet. We in that lab by ourselves, own ticket. Bitch, we putting $1,000,000 in that bitch.
I'm putting up goose. I'm cooking it up right now. You know I got buku niggas on the ticket, right? I'm cooking a million right now. I'm gonna let you know what I got in a few. Like I'm cooking a million right now, goose, as we speak.
Say they take out the 25 leg. Only person I
Yeah, you
scared.
got 25. Gotta be 25 lead.
Only person I done kind of spooked me on that bitch is Van Lee. And I ain't got him for much, though. I got him for 4 assists and for 10 points.
No!
What, bitch?
Bro, shoot the ball. That.
Say, add me up to that one I call you for 2. Hold on, I do it just now.
Just shoot that bitch, bro. I know dude was gonna leave, son. He was gonna leave, so I was about to drive.
Who you what?
I'm with my partner, Jeru, man.
How many y'all got?
It's just us three. Man, this nigga here, bro.
I'm going some bonus. Let's see me cook up.
I'm trying to see if I'm gonna go RJ Barrett, too. I can't go 2P. Oh, no, I say I'm going De'Aaron Fox under her. Sure did. Come on. Oh, De'Aaron Fox not even knowing this shit. Bill rebounds. I'm gonna go Harrison Barnes. Fuck it. That's my 25 right there. Let me see, there's 1 selection, 2 selections. Wait, so who the 2 selections is? I'm gonna put my fade in KD and Kyrie game. Johnson. They got MB under the 30. He ain't getting 30 today.
They got Sabonis for 7 assists. I'm gonna take him over.
Yeah, he liable to get that, but I took him under on the rebounds.
You took him under on the rebound. I took him for the
Next.
I took him.
I took Giannis under on the rebounds today too. But on another team, I
Who?
got him over.
You took him under. Who you going against? Or that what you feel like? Yeah, he ain't gonna grab him.
Nah, I got him on both tickets. One of my tickets I got him over, one I got him under.
I'm gonna go over. Yeah, I'm gonna see you clean for my life.
Yeah, one I got him over, and on Millie I got him under. Cause he's liable to burn a nigga.
Who that's Sabonis?
Dylan Brooks.
I'm gonna take Kyrie for 23 here.
Like, I don't know what Donovan Mitchell playing. I want Donovan, man. I know he about to cook up today.
I'm gonna take Kyrie over too.
But he ain't on there yet. That's balmy.
They got Clint for 13 rebounds.
I feel like Evan Mobley could get 16 too. I'm gonna have my faith in Ja too. Ja gonna get that dead.
Clint for the 13 rebounds. 14. Clint Capella for 14 rebounds.
Oh, that's high.
That's high.
He could get it though.
He could get it.
Claxton not playing. He can get it though. I just put a KD over the Reedies. But Claxton not playing, so he can get that bitch for sure.
So I don't want to take that bitch for the 13.
Come on, man. I got this minute locked and loaded, nigga. Stop fucking playing. This is like 25 cents? 22 cents? Come on, 23? 22. Come on, man. I got this minute locked and loaded, baby. I need somebody to put this in. Yeah, niggas still right now. Waiting on that boy to load up. I'm about to send that bitch.
Hello?
Yeah, babe, what you doing?
Getting my nails done. I don't have my headphones, but I can't use my I can't use my headphones.
Oh Lord, Jason made another
Try
one.
to get ready. See what you try to see what you eat.
Alright, Dad.
Get your clothes and try to fight the lights too. It's been good cooking in that shit. Yeah. You ain't going to work at night, you up. That's just tripping out.
He said I ain't going to work.
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely ain't going because my check ain't no buzz. I ain't got no gas. Real shit, so I'm on the road.
Instead of taking Clint for the 13, 14 rebounds, I'm going to take him for the 13 points.
Wait, instead of taking who?
Clint Capella for the 14 rebounds. I'm going to take him for the 12 and a half for the 13.
That's a strong fight, bro.
Wow, dude. He's playing basketball, he's playing.
But you still got KD. You got KD. Like the Bulls is gonna be secure now that Classic, I think. Cause Classic gonna muscle with KD. It depends on how KD gonna play. If KD play with energy, KD gonna play with it. But if KD don't play with energy, then
Watch that pussy. Watch him cover, cause I ain't even about to put him on that shit now. He gonna cover him now. I'm gonna just take KD for the 8 rebound. That is bad. He got a lot of five assists. I'm gonna take KD for luck. I'm gonna take KD under the 6 assists, man. I'm gonna take KD under the 6 assists. Fucking, I'm gonna take Clint under the 14 rebounds. I ain't doing no going back. Whatever I click first, I wouldn't leave on it. You know,
Oh yeah, man, now fine.
taking y'all over to 29 tonight.
Yes, sir. Oh, De'Aaron Fox not playing either. Oh, they trying to beat the shit out of them dudes.
Who that is?
The Cavs.
Mobley for what?
16. Yeah, come on. Whoever called, come on, YEAA. They got 10 minutes.
Why they got Zaya for purse on it?
Zion should kill him, bro. They don't got no food.
Huh?
They don't got no food, so Zion should kill him.
I'm saying they ain't got a man with the purse.
Oh, yo, come on, man. It's time to put the millies in, baby. What? Time to put that Billy ticket in, baby. You trying to get rich? Well, look at E-cards, dude. I gotta add that boy. Hold on. Damn, I can't even add it. Hold on, I'm gonna add it. Nick, yeah. Ring, bitch. Don't leave. That's crazy. I was just about to put y'all boys in the yard, too, son. Come on, man. Bitch, you lucky you my real partner, goes, bitch.
What that?
Fucking up, big time.
What happened, dog?
This nigga be putting a nigga for points and over the points. And nigga do this every ticket, bro. Like, what the fuck? He do every ticket, y'all. I said, listen, look at it. That's my real number 5 now. They put it in there. He said, he fucking.
See?
So look, hold on. I'm on your shit right now.
Say, look, no, you had that ticket clear.
Wait, huh?
That ticket clear.
Did it?
Yeah.
Ah, let me check it. Ah, you did do it. I'm glad you do it, bitch, because I'm doing that bitch as we speak. All right, boom, you log out here. I'm about to log out.
Cooking up right now.
I was doing, I had did your shit. I was in the problem. My phone went
Right.
dead on your shit.
Oh, that's it. That boy.
Man, I got a million ticket. What's that? Hold on, bro. Me clear this shit off that ghost had. Me clear all this shit off that ghost had to make my own ticket. I'm looking at this shit. This ghost got niggas on here twice. I say, boy, you glad you send me your shit, ghost, because you be fucking up. I need to overlook all your shit, bitch. Send it to the boogie. That's because when you think about it, you probably thought like, alright, we'll take it for the 10. Then when you see this points, like, alright, we'll take it for the over, but never went off and took them off for the
Right. That would have been some time, too.
I already know, cause I used to be doing that shit with Chop, bro. Tweaking. Hey, Chop last year, I used to stay fucking Chop shit up.
What I got?
Take all that up, pussy, yo. Who did? What happened?
Over the 9.5.
Talking about it's time to put them ladies in. What did they get at work? Nah, I think like he was at the crib. I didn't see shit. My shit tripping. Hold on, man. Hey, yeah, I'm about to cook some shit up, boy. I'm on 3D ball ticket too. Man, go ahead, do your thing. Get your cool shit on. Let me make a phone call right quick. I'm just trying to get this Billy. Huh? So I'm trying to get this Billy in, bitch. I got 6 minutes. You already got your shit made for the day? I'm gonna jump back in this bitch. Yeah, I got a lot of shit, man. Cause I paid 50 cents. Oh, the milli? Everything 50 cents. Yeah, no, the milli about to be 21 cents. Wait, so all your regular tickets 50 cents? Yeah, all my regular tickets 50 cents. What the fuck is better on them? Nigga tripping. I'm taking Pascal for the over on the parks. Like, I'm I got Pascal, he want the 6 rebound. Tell y'all how this shit gonna go.
Yeah.
I got Freddie Red, free 2 trees. I got. Alright, hold on. Y'all take Pablo for the under or the over?
I don't think I got him on my shit.
I don't think you got him, yeah. I don't think you got him on your shit. Boom. Boom. Yeah, sweeper. Chero. I'm taking Chero for the 15. When it reads, yeah. When it rebound, yeah. I took him for the under. France, I'm taking him for 10 and 4. Yeah. 50 France, that bitch top corner. Watch out, man. Hold on, bro. Look my tap back in. I took Banchero for the under. I took France for the under on one of them bitches. Man, France shit 4.5. Boom for the boom. I'll take him for the under. That shit I took Boo Boo for the Uber. I took Alpha for the Lily, bro.
Oh yeah, see him up.
See him doing the exam, bitch. Alright. That's what put my other tickets in. Oh, Wagner. Ooh, M. Wagner's. This nigga had 10, 13 refunds. For a reason, though. I got Boo Boo.
Say Luca for 30 tonight.
6. I'm scared. I want to, girls.
I tell Giannis and Luca for the 30.
Yeah, I want to, bro. I want to take him. You
Hey,
took a 25 on one of them bitches, bro.
huh?
I'm thinking on KD them to have a great game, bro. I'm taking Julian Randle. KD with 29 and 8, and I need Kyrie with 25 and 5%. Them two the only niggas, cause they be scared.
It's over and under.
And Luka got the fucking 30.5. Somebody go get it. I'm saying, bro, they both can get it. What you mean, man? Man, somebody go get it. Luka had 27 on them, and he missed like 10 shots. I took Luka for the over, bro.
Say Giannis for the over.
Sleeping on Luka, man. Took that dude for the over. But I know I took Giannis for the over, because they don't got nobody that can check. I just need that nigga to make his free throw. He make his free throw. He got it. Barnes had fucking 17 rebounds. He go back. What this nigga on him? Probably had 14 rebounds last game. He shit 7.5. No, I took him for the over, Stover. I took nigga for the over. I don't play. Fuck that. I'm coming over. I'm coming. Yeah, looking for y'all. Boom. Nigga got 10 minutes, though. That nigga have to cook up something else. I think KD for the 20. Kyrie for the 20. Kyrie for the 4 assists. They go high ball. KD with the threes. Oh, man. Stop playing. Took Giannis for the 30 shot? Yeah, go go and check him, bro. Ain't nobody on that team. Go check him. I am not taking Luka off for Giannis for the 30 ball. That's the thing, like, you don't have to take Luka off, it's just you don't know. Like, Luka could get it and Luka cannot get it. I took Luka for the 20, bro. He could just stand his chance with that. 15 days, $5, $1,200. Y'all listen to
You
me?
got Rudy Goldberg take over 13.5.
We can just speed the process up. Great for the ball.
Okay.
Giannis
Oh,
over
that's
6
640.
rebounds, 20 points. I got Pascal over the points and the rebounds.
Hello.
I ain't get my tools done yet.
Toes done.
Huh?
His toes done yet.
No.
Yeah, what the hell you at?
I'm about, let's say, remember that hotel I was staying in? Radisson or something like that? She in the building right though. I need to call that name. Hold on, let me call the building right now.
Dollar, give me 91,000. You heard me?
How the fuck she get up so quick? I don't know, man.
I want $2 on that bitch. I get 182,000.
182,000 or $2, bitch.
Yep.
Bitch, you went all over 100? Number
Yeah.
on that bitch. Had to be, dog.
It's all over and under.
Yeah, thanks.
Try bringing me a retirement. That's how I hit him the first time on the over and under.
Who are you on? Your shit, bitch. MB under the 30. Yeah. Bronson over the points, over the rebounds and assists. Yeah. I got Kyrie and KD over the points. KD over the rebounds, Kyrie over the assists. Yeah. I got what are the Raptors and Magic, Pablo under the 19, OG over the points, Pablo under the rebounds, Franz under the rebounds. Yeah. I got Harrison Barnes for Cavs and the Kings, Harrison Barnes over the rebounds and Mobley over the points. Yeah. Then I got John under the rebounds, Sadiq Bey over the rebounds, John over the points, Harrison under the rebound, Mobley over the points. What else you got? We Harrison Barnes over the rebound, Mobley over the points. Then I got John over the points, John under the rebounds, and Bey over the rebounds.
Take Trae Young under.
Yeah, Bey over the rebounds. All right, and then I got the Bucks and the Mavs game. I got Giannis over the points. I got Drew under the rebounds. Tim Hardaway under the rebounds. Yeah. Giannis under the rebounds. Yeah. Luka under the rebounds. Yeah. Alright. And then I got Andy Edwards over the points and Rudy Gobert over the rebound. Yes, that's, yeah. No, that's the Timberwolves and the Jazz. Alright, you got Andy Edwards over the points. Yeah, and then Rudy Gobert over the rebounds, and that bitch should be 21 cents. That's 24. That's 24. You got MB under? Yeah. Well, fuck, man, like, you ain't got no time, but, what the cent is, should be like 25 cents then. Whatever the cent is there, man, for the minute, but that bitch on. Keep the 24. 40 cents. Alright, put it on there, put that bitch on there. Yeah, you got 5 minutes. I need all these fucking tickets, man. Come on, Goose.
I'm ready.
Hold up. So I gotta log in and I'm gonna rock like this. Okay, you got 4 minutes. You gotta call them bitches out quick. I think put your shit in quick, bitch. What you talking about?
$3, bring me that milli on this bitch, you hear me? On the 20 league. $3, give me the milli.
That's thirsty. Alright. Bitch, I'm about to log in. I'm about to watch these games, bitch. Look at this, go.
That Pelican guy got Zion over the 7.5 rebound. Zion over the punch.
Alright, Zion point the rebound. I see it like that, point the rebound.
The Dallas game, Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Giannis over punch.
Points?
Yeah. Giannis rebound under.
Alright.
Luka over punch. Luka
Yeah.
over the assist.
Yeah.
That's it. That Cleveland game,
Yeah.
I got Sabonis over 17 punch.
Yeah.
Sabonis over rebounds.
Yeah.
Sabonis over assists.
Yeah.
And Mobley over rebounds.
Rebounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Atlanta game,
Yeah.
I got Durant over punch. Durant over. Kyrie over the punch. They ran under
Rebound, you said?
KD over Perms and Kyrie over Perms.
Alright.
KD under the assists.
Yeah.
Capella under the rebound.
Yeah.
Trae Young under the Perms.
Yeah.
That Philly Lakers game.
Yeah.
AD over LeBron over Perms.
Alright. Points.
Yeah, Embiid under the rebound.
Alright.
And Embiid over the 3.5 assists.
Assists. Alright.
That's 20, huh?
That's 19. Gotta see what you're missing, huh?
Call out the leads for these games too.
You gotta hurry up, bitch. Oh, this nigga left.
Phone died. Like, phone died.
Yeah, but then I was about to say, I thought his phone died.
Call out I'm in
Hurry up, you got 2 minutes, bitch.
Look, them games 640 and up, son.
Oh, 640? Well, you good then.
What you got? Eat game selection.
Hey, a little bit of a 6-1 right there, man. Yeah, bro.
I eat.
Right here. I'm about to run all the way to the gate. I thought you be out there. Need this, son. What? What's this? What? Oh, work. You don't got no more juggles? Yeah. What the bird one says, 4? 7? You know, yeah, this is
What you say, babe? What you say, babe?
got some shit.
How many legs you got for me, babe?
Is your other cup?
Chapo. Chapo.
I see you now. That shit been in there too.
Yeah. He's been waiting on himself. This is truth snowboards.
Boom, 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 boom.
How you doing?
Shit out
Hey guys, it's truly Hancho and you are watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
When you jump into the 70s or 80s eras in NBA 2K, you'll have the opportunity to add the legendary Bill Walton to your game.
He has played in some of the most memorable games in basketball history, and when we sat down with him to talk about the Jordan mode, he had plenty of insight into what it was like to share the court with Michael Jordan.
So now, take a look at our exclusive 2K TV interview with Bill Walton.
What we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you. Basketball gave me, when I was 8 years old and I found it in 1960, 62 years ago, basketball gave me hope, opportunity, and purpose in my life. to watch it all come through, from Bill Russell to Wilt, Bob Pettit, and Elgin, and Oscar, and Kareem, and Larry, and Magic, and then Michael. Oh my. It does just keep getting better. So that's why I have added, from the hope, opportunity, and purpose that I got as a little 8-year-old basketball player, I now have pride, loyalty, and gratitude. Pride, the satisfaction with our choices. Loyalty, do we care? Does any of this matter? And then the gratitude. And that's why I thank Michael Jordan. The game's on the line. The fate of the known world is in the balance. It's time to write the history. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm taking over right here and now. He was not only the best offensive player, but he was the best defensive player as well. And he was a phenomenal dribbler, a great passer, a great rebounder, and he did everything, including winning all the games. Michael Jordan epitomized all that's good in the world, not just in sports, but in life itself. And here was a guy who grew up in a very small town, born in Brooklyn, but grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina. Not exactly a hotbed of basketball. Michael Jordan had everything. He had a perfect body. He had a fantastic brain. He was smarter than almost everybody else. He had an emotional commitment and tie to the game of basketball. But really, that tie, that emotional commitment, that was to life. Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. And Michael was also a visionary dreamer. I had the privilege of being Michael's broadcaster during his great run with the Bulls. And I would always ask him, so how do you prepare? How do you get ready? What do you focus on? And he always said, fundamentals, physical fitness, footwork. But what he really spent his time on at that point, because he was already the best player in all of basketball, this would be in the 90s when they were winning all the championships, is that he spent his time on the dream and trying to figure out how he was going to get the job done, and the vision of the path forward. And this guy is just fantastic in so many different ways. I mean, he's got a game, but he's got charisma, and he's got style, and he's got an identity, and now he's building this culture. But Michael has always been about winning.
Finishing with force. Shook that building all the way up.
When your lead player, like Michael, is the hardest working guy, the most committed, the most dedicated, the most fit, and the best player all at the same time, anything is possible. And that's what happened. Dreams became reality. Michael Jordan at the top.
The $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament rolls on.
Game day number 2 was a blast. And if you missed the live stream, there was a lot going on.
These guys are flying around the court.
Oh, if you can't prove all the cities that I ran through for the a lot of things that I can't do. Got my hands full, little homie. I'm in Cancun, writing Pantones, and I'm treating every sample like an heirloom. My mama told me be careful with my miracles. You gon' need another pair of shoes. It's a marathon. I'm a barracuda tuning baritone. Get a drummer song. Get a drummer song.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups. What are your expectations for this game with two of the league's elite guards going at it?
I think it's going to be very fun watching these players try to outsmart each other. A battle in the backcourt can kind of be like a chess match.
Yeah, but don't be too surprised if we see some physicality. They'll do whatever it takes to get the edge.
Now here's Quigley. Pass to Parker. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Even for a player like Quigley, who is known for her ability to score, you have someone that open, you can't miss her.
Here's Williams. Williams sets the screen. Stewart with the ball. And here is Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Candace Parker pulls it in. And it's the sky ball.
In a 2021 survey of WNBA GMs, Allie Quigley was the clear winner for best shooter. Quigley getting more than half the votes.
Now here's Vandersloot. Down low. Copper. Good. And it's Emma Misaman who picks up the assist.
Not a flashy passer per se, but Misaman can move the ball well and locate her open teammates.
Allie Quigley has been great in this league for so long, and she is extremely well respected by her peers.
Well, when you look back, in Allie Quigley's first 5 years in the league, she averaged less than 3 points per game. But she continued to work on her craft, and eventually, she turned into one of the premier three-point shooters in the league.
Now here's Vandersloot. Basket for Chicago.
Smooth shooting from Courtney Vandersloot. She understands her role as a scorer, and I would say she plays that role well.
Outside Williams. Back to Lloyd. Doesn't go that time. The Sky go the other way with it. Parker up top. And she makes good on the layup.
It's going to take more than that to shake a vet, an all-star like Candace Parker. Remember, she's experienced it all. A little contact, it's not going to affect her.
Now here is Stewart. To the paint. Here's Charles. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Well, as an offensive player, you always want to put pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about.
Quigley with it. Covered by Lloyd. Pass to Misaman. That's good, and it's Candace Parker with the assist.
Quality court vision to find the open teammate. Parker's guard-like skills are just on full display.
Bird outside. Picked by Lloyd. Right side Charles. Over Parker. And he's off from 17 feet. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Sky up by 5. And we'll be back right after this. And now the second quarter just getting set to begin. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They've come out of the gate strong and put in a solid first quarter.
A lot of good looks for them on offense so far, just quality shots.
Now here is Stewart. Screen by Charles. Fires for 3. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
When Charles is hitting threes, she's basically unguardable, and it gives her team some unique spacing. Well, 2016 was perhaps the biggest draft lottery in league history, the prize being generational star Breanna Stewart, and luckily for Seattle, the ball's bounced their way.
Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
Into the score, Stephanie Talbot.
Seattle trailing here. Well, the addition of Breanna Stewart to the Storm, it changed the trajectory of this organization.
Stewie has been incredible. 2018 winning MVP, a couple finals MVPs as well. A difference maker on both ends of the floor. Breanna Stewart is the definition of a franchise player.
It's so hard to contain her. I mean, she just gets it done however she has to do it.
Misaman outside. Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. Here's Copper. And Breanna Stewart with the block.
She doesn't just score. Stewart uses that 7'1" wingspan on D, too.
Like a zombie, running empty. You can see my show it to your hubby. Please don't get him.
There's still so many cards that can be used based on your play style.
It's always fun talking to the My Team community and welcoming in new qualifiers. And from the second game day, the final list is stacked as both of last year's champions are back for more.
The third game day is on January 7th, and it's calling your name. So, in the meantime, hit the courts and get to level 40.
One question we like to ask our 2K TV community members is, how do you play 2K?
And for streamer and 2K content creator Truly Huncho, his answer was eras. We had a chance to catch up with him last week to find out why this is his go-to mode. Today, I'm joined by my buddy Huncho all the way across the globe. Huncho, how's it going?
I'm doing great, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Now, you're in the Netherlands, right? A 2K content creator across the world. I love that.
Yeah, it's 7:30 right here. Man, I'm just thankful to be here.
For fans that maybe haven't jumped into the eras mode, what makes it so appealing to you, and why should they jump in and test it out?
Well, my NBA is great because you can rewrite the history, but you can also build the own future of the NBA, and you can also change players up. So if you would like to see Shaquille O'Neal being the greatest ball handler in the NBA, and that will never happen, you can try that on the game, and that's really fun. So I will definitely try to touch the game, maybe even make your own little dynasty. Man, it's great to touch the mode.
I know you like to work in the modern era. What is it about today's NBA that's so appealing to you?
Yeah, it's LeBron. LeBron, Stephen Curry, Ja Morant. I remember in 2016, Russell Westbrook had a triple-double year. He was the first ever player to do that. And yeah, it made me really appreciate the modern day era because players are so athletic. They all, like Stephen Curry can shoot threes from everywhere. Damian Lillard can shoot threes from everywhere. So it's really a different level of basketball right now. And I didn't really watch the 80s basketball or 90s basketball, but the modern day is just crazy. Like the things you see.
What player from the past would play well in today's NBA, in your opinion?
There's a lot of players, but I think seeing an Allen Iverson versus Stephen Curry matchup will be insane. Like one of the best ball handlers in the NBA. And of course, as a Lakers fan, I gotta say, I would love to see Kobe play one more time. Even though it's been a couple of years, the legacy lives on forever.
What would you say is the biggest what if in NBA history, and what could you do to rewrite that what if through the eras modes?
Because I'm a LeBron fan, but what if it was possible if we could see Kobe and LeBron back in 2010 on the same team? That would be like the greatest dynasty ever. Man, I would really love to see that.
All right, so when did you first start playing 2K? What was your first 2K?
I started playing NBA 2K during NBA 2K11. I borrowed the game from a library. Took a break for a year because I had to return the game, of course, and then I went to the Philippines, fell in love with basketball, bought NBA 2K13 when I came home from the vacation, and jumped into the game and never left the game actually. So I never missed a 2K since 2K13.
Now, of course, you DM me some videos working out of the mode. So what kind of content are you making around the eras mode specifically?
I like to work with real NBA players. So what if Anthony Davis could stay healthy? What if Russell Westbrook could shoot, for example? What if Ben Simmons could shoot? I mean, that's the type of content I'm trying to make. And also with trade videos, like there's some trade rumors going on right now. It's December, so people are starting to see how teams develop during the season, and I'm trying to make my own twist of that, and yeah, I really enjoy doing that.
Where can people find you and what kind of content you're creating? Are you streaming? Are you on YouTube? Let the people know.
So I'm Truly Honcho on YouTube. I love to build my own community. You can also find me on Twitter. I'm tweeting with all my fans. And I'm also on TikTok. I'm dropping highlight clips on TikTok. So y'all can check me over there.
You have any teammates that you run, maybe when you're in the city or anything out there you want to give a shout out to?
Man, I want to thank TMB for giving me the chance to be a content creator on the team. Great guys, great energy, and really motivates me to keep going crazy, like making these NBA scenario type of videos. They support me, they help.
Hey now, lay it down.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight, going down, you'll clear the deck. Deck cleared. Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. The post pairing for him, Smith along with Şengün. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. And looking at the Nets, Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Simmons is out there with Irving, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist, Clark, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
Durant feeling it out a bit. That one wide left.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And how about Vince Carter taking in the action?
Half man, half amazing. A three-time All-Star with the Nets. A pretty good trio at that time with him, Jay Kidd, and Richard Jefferson. Well, KD still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Outside, Green. There's the pick. Smith on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant up top, guarded by Green. KD's shot is good.
They're right in Durant's drill, but I like that, but it's not going to bother him. He gets the shot off anyway.
Green passes to Şengün.
Boy, this hurts to have to bring up. I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the night. The free throw dropped for Şengün. Şengün hits them both. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Now, let's go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Stephen Silas.
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And it's Green with the jam.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Irving passes to Claxton. 1:16 left to play here in the first, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Green. Şengün. Another shot. Simmons pulls it in. Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Passes it to Irving over Porter. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Simmons.
Man, the confidence Irving has is something I really appreciate. I mean, he's ready to shoot it as soon as he gets it and not afraid of any kind of shot.
Green against Irving. Green, no luck.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
From 18 feet away. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. 6-point game. Another miss by Houston. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Right back after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Taking a look at the Rockets, they've got Martin, and it's Garuba in at center. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Mills. The pass to Harris. Lock at 6. Locked loose. Martin with it. Now defended by Warren. And here we go. Moving it up. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Outside, Martin. Here's Christopher. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Houston needs to get a shot. Garuba, and it's all evened up.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. Katie says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Now, here's Mills. Stolen by Martin. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
19 seconds left to play here in the half. Mills with it. 5 on the clock.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Shoot 2.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Green kicks to Porter. No good on the three. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. The Rockets on top. They finish off the second quarter on a 9-1 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Kyrie, they got themselves going in the second quarter. How do you get control of the game back?
It starts with not getting the ball out of the net. You know, we got to get stops, and it starts in that end. That's where it's really going to start for us. And we just got to continue to compete. That's all.
Kyrie, thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. But let's go back to when the Rockets traded away James Harden in 2020. How has that reset gone?
I like what it looks like, Kevin. Building through the draft. I love the young talent they've been able to acquire, and they've done it with a bunch of future first-round picks in their back pocket. So they're not done. There's more to come in drafting high-quality talent.
Durant is the 4, with Claxton playing the 5. Kyrie Irving is out there with Simmons. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The Nets on offense. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smith. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside, Porter. Green against Irving. And it's Green missing. Green's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. KD against Smith. That one doesn't drop. Rockets have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one. And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Here's Irving. The Rockets making the shot. KD on the wing. Covered by Smith. KD's shot is good. KD's got 10 points.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
Gordon, the pass to Porter. That one's not going to go. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Durant dishes to Irving. Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Here's Gordon. Rebound, Brooklyn. Durant's got 4 rebounds in this game. Irving from long range. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Nets up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Green. Martin is out there with Smith. And it's Fernando in at the 5. Now here's Durant over Smith. Fernando pulls it in. Here's Christopher. Pass to Green. Here's Christopher. They kick it out to Green. Off target from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Here's Claxton. He dishes it to Thomas. Over Green. Drops it in from 11 feet. Thomas got the lead up to 6 now for Brooklyn.
Yeah, not a perfectly set screen there, but got him just enough room to get that shot off.
Outside, Martin fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
And no good is the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And Brooklyn making a change here. Curry's checked in. So he can't get either to fall. Brooklyn leading by 6. Thomas feeling it out a bit. This is it to Sumner. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Claxton. Low block shot on the way.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line, Nicholas Claxton. At the line, 2 times.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. The Rockets making a switch here. Porter's checked in. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Have to use against Durant, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant. Free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal's checked in for Thomas, and it's Ben Simmons in for Edmund Sumner. Şengün's checked in for Houston. And he makes both free throws.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Screen by O'Neal. There's the pass to Curry. Outside Durant. Lets it go with the 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Rockets trail by 5. Pass to Porter. 58 seconds left to play here in the fourth. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Timeout call, the Nets. They're leading by 3. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Checked in for the Rockets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He really got after him. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Now here's Durant. Defense right on him.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're trailing by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Green. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
15 seconds. At the line, Nicholas Claxton. Stepping the line with 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Kyrie Irving, he's checked in for Seth Curry.
I got Clint under the rebound. Clint got 3 right now.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Green kicks to Porter. Back to Green. That's tipped, and they're able to recover. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
At the line, 2 times.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're behind by 7. 19 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Sumner. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. Game looked easy for you out there.
My teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
So it's a great team, man. There it is. Thanks so much for coming on 2K TV and talking up eras. I really appreciate it, Huncho.
I appreciate the opportunity, man. I'm blessed.
This week, we're sharing some of your best Jordan Challenge moments.
Here's Jordan.
Look, buddy, here the clear for
Pops it up for Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
Top Plays will be back next week. We're busy pulling your best Season 3 plays.
Here's Jordan.
And remember, for your play to be considered, submit it over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and show the world what you can do.
And definitely hit that follow button for sure. Until next time, enjoy the game.
Yeah. You want more than 3 of them. The fuck? Baby, do you feel like surfing?
Hey guys, it's Truly Huncho, and you are watching NBA 2K TV.
Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV.
When you jump into the 70s or 80s eras in NBA 2K, you'll have the opportunity to add the legendary Bill Walton to your game.
He has played in some of the most memorable games in basketball history, and when we sat down with him to talk about the Jordan mode, he had plenty of insight into what it was like to share the court with Michael Jordan.
So now, take a look at our exclusive 2K TV interview with Bill Walton.
What we hope for in life, and it doesn't always come true, is the evolutionary process of learning from the guys who went before you. Basketball gave me, when I was 8 years old and I found it in 1960, 62 years ago, basketball gave me hope, opportunity, and purpose in my life. To watch it all come through, from Bill Russell to Wilt, Bob Pettit, and Elgin, and Oscar, and Kareem, and Larry, and Magic, and then Michael. Oh my, it does just keep getting better. And so that's why I have added, from the hope, opportunity, and purpose that I got as a little 8-year-old basketball player, I now have pride, loyalty, and gratitude. Pride, the satisfaction with our choices. Loyalty, do we care? Does any of this matter? And then the gratitude. And that's why I thank Michael Jordan. The game's on the line. The fate of the known world is in the balance. It's time to write the history. I'm Michael Jordan. I'm taking over right here and now. He was not only the best offensive player, but he was the best defensive player as well. And he was a phenomenal dribbler, a great passer, a great rebounder, and he did everything, including winning all the games. Michael Jordan epitomized all that's good in the world. Not just in sports, but in life itself. And here was a guy who grew up in a very small town, born in Brooklyn, but grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina. Not exactly a hotbed of basketball. Michael Jordan had everything. He had a perfect body. He had a fantastic brain. He was smarter than almost everybody else. He had an emotional commitment and tie to the game of basketball. But really, that tie, that emotional commitment, that was to life. Michael was extremely competitive in everything he did. And Michael was also a visionary dreamer. I had the privilege of being Michael's broadcaster during his great run with the Bulls. And I would always ask him, so how do you prepare? How do you get ready? What do you focus on? And he always said, fundamentals, physical fitness, footwork.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At power forward, Caleb Martin. At point guard, Kyle Lowry. At the other guard position, Tyler Hero. At center, Bam Adebayo. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra. Now introducing the starters for your Phoenix Suns. At power forward, 6 feet 7 inches, number 0, Torrey Craig. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre. At forward, 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker.
Happy Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And the injury report for both teams. Players who will not be available tonight.
And some uncertainty arises when both teams are missing players. Who is better able to weather the storm and take care of business?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3. And for Phoenix, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Torrey Craig out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. This should be an active game. 2 squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brent.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Outside Booker. Craig with a screen on Hero. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
So it's Miami now. Hero outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hero sticking with it through contact. That's not easy.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Paul can't get it to go. Pass to Butler. Adebayo sets a screen. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Butler can't get it to go. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better.
And Ayton gets it to go.
And as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA, Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
Butler passes to Hero. Excellent D there from Booker.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
That's good from Paul on the assist by Booker.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Here's Hero. The wide open shot is on the money.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Paul can't get it to go. For Miami, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Butler, back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. The Suns clear it. It's Bridges on the wing. Butler covering. And out of bounds. The Heat will take it. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Saric comes in for Craig. Lee, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. A big group substitution here for Miami. Dedmon's checked in for Martin. Robinson comes in for Butler. Strus, he's checked in for Hero. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. Dedmon, good.
Well, if the lane opens up, Dedmon is going to sprint through it. He found the gap as a mobile big man and scored.
Now Payne. 12 seconds left in the first quarter here. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Dedmon.
We've got to respect the wingspan that time of Dwayne on that end. Look, you go up like that and you're dead.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Heat out in front. They lead by a bucket. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Bridges and Saric in at the forward position. Damian Lee out there with Cameron Payne. And it's Biyombo in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Biyombo, high post. Payne against Robinson. The shot by Payne, no good.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Here's Vincent. Back to Strus. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Adebayo's gotten his first points in this one. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team. Please give a big round of applause for your Suns youth dance team.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Aiden, he's checked in for Biyombo. Craig comes in for Saric. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Lee. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this one. Paul passes to Craig. Back to Paul. Clock at 6. Pass to Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. Takes the 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns making a switch here. Okogie's checked in.
Josh Okogie.
Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, BA. I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Just a smart play by Lowry, and he's running that pick and roll to perfection.
Takes a step back. Paul against Lowry. Here's Ayton. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Pass to Butler. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Adebayo, that's good.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Outside Booker. Ayton, the screen on Strus. Puts it up from the high post, and he hits the jumper.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's Butler. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Lowry outside. Beyond the arc. No good that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Heat out in front, up by 4, and we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at point guard. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, we talk about the offensive rebounding ability, and they're all about Ayton's timing. What a dunk.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Brian, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Pass to Bridges. Craig with a screen on Hero. Booker, good. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Count that bucket. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Doing most of his damage on the perimeter. That time, Devin Booker showing he could score close to the rim.
Adebayo, a screen on Booker. Hero, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Unloads. Jimmy Butler with a rebound.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Dedmon's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Martin. And again, the Heat missing. The Suns trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Šarić, a screen on Lowry. Here's Payne. Pass to Šarić. Lowry with a steal. Robinson with it. Here's Hero. Okogie pulls down the board. Now here's Payne. Stolen by Hero. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat up by 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. See what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bridges and Šarić in at the forward positions. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.